Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pelé, knocks it into space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now there's a fine ball. Good read, needed to be.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Vieira cuts it out. Mateus, Pelé, Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero has given away a free kick. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Great vision. Gerrard. Zanetti. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a shot! That attempt, which in hindsight was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Gerrard. Adriano. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. And he's lost his man here. Berbatov! And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Not the most accurate pass. Raul. Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Del Piero, and he's intervened well there. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pele. Hullet. Big chance! Thuram getting this one clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Toure going forward. And it's Marcelo.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Del Piero. Now the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Away we go again.
14.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
El dorsal 20. Gerrard. Serán sustituidos por
Zico.
el dorsal 7.
Del Piero. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hullet. Del Piero! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. The pass has gone astray. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. This is the time you need that pace.
Pele. Oh, this is a very good run. Del Piero receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marcelo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Mateus. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Pele. Decent chance! It's a goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Marcelo. Marcelo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cross to the back post. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus goes for a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Pele was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's...
Neymar, he's through on shapes to shoot! Thiago. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Oh, this is a terrific run. Dani Olmo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Hullet. And this is Del Piero. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thiago conjures time and space where few can. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, this is it's Bale! It's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Delivered in. And he's cleared it back out. And he passes it long. Nicked it back promptly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bale. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Del Piero, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.